Women have a God-given right to sexual intimacy and pleasure, and this is something which is enshrined in Islamic law. A scholar that I want to read said, so Sheikh Muhammad al-Ta'wil, who is a Moroccan scholar, he says in interpreting the verse of the Qur'an, women's right to sexual satisfaction and intimacy in the Qur'an. In Surah Baqarah, verse 187, so the second chapter, verse 187, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أُحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ رَفَثُ إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ هُنَّ لِبَاسٌ لَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لِبَاسٌ لَهُنْ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says that it has been made permissible for you to be intimate with your wives during the nights of the fast. Your wives are a garment for you and you are for them. So in this particular verse, Sheikh Muhammad al-Ta'wil, he said that this, for example, he mentioned that, for example, this is an example of the husband and wife's equal right to seek sexual gratification and satisfaction from one another. So both the husband and the wife have the right to seek sexual gratification and satisfaction from one another, because Allah referred to hunna libasul lakum, that your wives are a libas, are a garment, are a clothing for you men. Wa antum, and you men are a wa antum libasul lahun, and you are a garment, are a clothing, are a covering for your wives, meaning you're able to enjoy one another and look after one another. So again, this is an example of, in the Quran, women do have a right, and scholars have spoken about it, that women's right to have an equal right to sexual satisfaction as their male counterparts. So again, sexual intimacy is not just for women. It's not just for men. Men have a right to sexual satisfaction from their wives, and also women likewise have a right to sexual satisfaction from their husbands.